Greetings, my beautiful melanated people, and actually a message for all those that are not melanated but are frequency is high. This message is for you too. I just want to share, give a message for some and then a reminder for others. Know that this war, it's a war that's spiritual and also mental. You see, the inorganic ones, they knew that this day would come. They knew that the age of Aquarius was going to happen and that the original people were going to come out of the wilderness and regain and take their land back and take their planet back. They knew all of this. And there's so many indications and so much information out there that can reveal that they knew. Well, the time is here, and you need to understand war is not going to be what your imagination may tell you war looks like. Not necessarily. We can't say how it might end or or how far it'll go and some of the other things that they might or might not do during this war. But for sure, the war it's a spiritual and a mental war. Those of you, or should I say those of us, who have been doing the work and ascending, causing the collective to ascend, which is actually what they're trying to interfere with. They are trying to stop this ascension, but they can't because it's divine. Mother Earth set it in motion at a divine time, and they can't do anything about that. And they know that too, but they're going to stall it, or interfere as much as they can. That's what devils do. Another thing I want you to recognize while this war is taking place is when they put in all these in advanced systems, created these advanced systems, your cell phone, smart TVs, smart entry door systems, just all kinds of systems. Majority of your home is full of systems that will allow them to hear what you say, and actually some of these systems allow them to see what you're doing. Oh yeah, all throughout your home. And they did that for a very, very important reason, because they need to keep up with where you are. They need to know what you're saying, what you're doing. They're watching you. They've been watching us since, I want to say since forever, but definitely in these last few years as this time has been approaching. So their main culprit is those of us who have been targeted / those of us that have decided, made the decision to do the work, to with my situation, I was chosen to experience Kundalini. And those of you who do not know what that is or what that means, I challenge you to look it up. Kundalini. Start typing in Kund, and I'm sure it'll just throw the word in there for you. And study that word. Don't let this system fray you from believing that it is an actual word with a very important meaning, because it is. And so, like myself and many others, however your ascension started, we're the ones that are going to be a big part of how this system rises and change. We're a big target. We are. And the evils, they're very diabolical. They know our strength. They know where we are in this rise. And they will use anything that they can to interfere with the changes that they know we're going to make, the influence we're going to have on this ascension into this new world. So the spiritual attacks are increasing. They'll go after your children. They'll go after your husbands, your family members, your siblings. They know who you love. They know who and what is dear to your heart. And they will go after them. And you need to know that. And what I can say to you about that, though, is we know who we are. I mean, at a certain point in the transformation, you begin to learn who you really are and begin to learn how powerful you really are in the collective. And with that knowledge alone is going to equip you to be able to hold fast and know that you are covered. Know that those you love are covered. And I don't care what it looks like. We're going to win. We're going to win. We are destined to win. So I just want to kind of talk about, I wanted to talk about that a little bit. It fell on my mind today. I was having a conversation with a very dear friend of mine just a little while ago, actually. And when I'm prompt to talk about something and it just keep popping up in my mind, a lot of times I'll just stop what I'm doing if I can, and I'll come on and I'll talk about it, because people need to know this is very critical information, especially in a time right now. They are attacking us on all fronts. They are attacking our minds, and the spiritual attacks can be very, very obvious for some, but not so for others. You just have to really pay attention to your move-abouts throughout your day. But those of us who have really done the work and are still doing the work to help move the collective into the place that we are going, they know who you are. Trust me, they know who we are. And the fight is not going to be easy. It has not been easy. I have had a very challenging time, but I want to say they don't know what I'm made of, but they know. You just have to be ready. So I want to encourage you to stand fast, continue to do the work, continue to do the shadow work. You don't owe anybody any explanations. You know what you're doing. The universe, the creator, knows what you're doing, and you just keep doing it. And eventually, when we get to where we're going, we will all be able to celebrate and rejoice in the new world, back to where we started before we were invaded by these evil ones. So that is my message for today, for right now. I just felt like I needed to talk about it just a little bit again, and to remind you that no matter what you feel, from one moment to the next, even in the discouragement that you may get sometime, because we all get it, when you feel low for a moment and you struggle to come back, you can do it. You can do it. It is all divine, and it will be done. So hang in there. I love you, my people. I've always loved you. That's a big part of my passion, is the love of my people. Those who really know me, they know how much I love you. You guys are my heart. So I just want to sign out now. I got a busy afternoon and I got to get going. So I just want to say namaste to you. Namaste. Ashe. And all of that. Talk to you later.